guys, welcome to Soft Tip Central. Today I'm going to be reviewing something from Datadart today, and they are the Jocky Wilson Legend Series soft tip darts. Now Datadart have produced these in honour of the great man himself. For those of you that don't know, Jocky Wilson was a two-time world champion. He was also one of the founding members of the PDC, or the WDO as it was known then. Jocky was one of the characters of the game, shall we say. He liked to have a drink, which is probably frowned upon these days. He also had a very unorthodox jerky style throw, but nevertheless he was a character, and sadly not with us today. Wasn't known for his soft tip prowess, but Datadart have produced these in his honour. Now, in terms of these darts, Datadart have really gone all out, and they have produced no less than 5 sets, different sets of this dart. You can get them in, and I am cheating and reading off the back of this now. You can get them in a 22 gram, 95% tungsten, 20 gram, 95% tungsten, 18 gram, 95% tungsten. You can get them in the 18 gram, 90% tungsten, which is what I'm holding now. And you can get them in the 16 gram, 90% tungsten. So, without further ado, let's jump into these and see how they look. Here they are up close then, the Jocky Wilson Legend Series Jockeys, 90% barrels from Datadart. So it comes in a card box, with a picture of the wee man himself with his signature on there in red. Up here we have a little logo that says produced exclusively by Datadart. So these are something you can't get from any other manufacturer. They seem to have the rights for this. And we have a lovely little window there, which gives you a glimpse of the barrels themselves and the shafts. Like I said, big picture of the man himself there. If we flip this over, bit of a blurb on the back there about Jocky Wilson and his achievements, and unfortunately his sad passing in 2012 there they allude to. It does tell you a little bit about the range, and also tells you there that these are match weighted as well to within 0.1 of a gram. These are the 18 gram, 90% tungsten as I've said. And at the bottom there we have all of Datadart's socials. So let's flip these open and see what we're dealing with inside. So they've provided the darts safely nestled in a foam insert, and once we get the box open we reveal the darts themselves, the holder, and one of the most important features is the Jocky Wilson signature flight there with the Scottish flag on, a nod to the wee man's heritage. Let's get these out and let's get one set up. Again, come well packed with plenty of foam. Oops, apologies. We'll use this one since it's jumped out at us. Let's get a flight out as well, and let's get these fully set up. Piece of foam out of the way, and once it's fully set up, we can have a good look at the dart itself. So here's the dart. The dart length is 43 millimeters with a width of 6.4 millimeters, so a reasonably short dart. It's a straight barrel all the way down. It's got a very light grip, machined grip grooves there. With the blue in there, again a nod to the wee man's Scottish heritage. Like I said, a reasonably short barrel, and a nice little touch, they have the word Jocky, as you can see there, etched into the barrel itself. Comes with the Datadart shafts and some very good looking Jocky Wilson flights. The tips they look to be Datadart tips, I would have thought. Seem quite strong, seem quite sturdy. It's a good feel. It's a good feel. The grip very much reminds me of the Rob Cross Gen 1 or the Wayne Mardell grip from Target. It's nothing that's going to shred your fingers, but equally it's something there to grip hold of. Good looking dart, feels very nice in the hand, and most importantly, it's all the way through. It's got the nod to Jocky Wilson himself, which is the most important thing and the reason why these darts were produced. So yeah, so that's the dart essentially. That's it fully set up. Let's get it thrown at the board and let's see how it throws. So here is the Jocky Wilson dart straight out of the box, fully set up now. One thing I will say is I'm not, like many people, a big fan of out of the box setups. The only reason that I comment on that with these darts is the fact that these are quite short barrels and they've given you quite long stems. How that's going to work and fly, I don't know. We all know that you'll probably put your own setup on it anyway. But that said, as I alluded to earlier, it's a very nice looking dart, very simple, and a very finely engineered dart with the jockey nod on there. So let's give them a throw at the board now and see how they throw. Okay, first 3 darts coming up. Well, that really shook me up. I had visions of these darts straight out of the box wobbling in the air due to the longer shaft, but they didn't. They were quite good. Let's give them another throw. So far so good. Nice amount of grip. Nothing too strenuous on the grip there. Again, feel really nice in the hand. I'm quite surprised at how well they're throwing, to be honest, with the setup straight out of the box with these really long shafts and such short barrels. My style of throw particularly, when I put longer shafts on, they tend to do that in the air, which is not a good thing for me. Let's have another throw. Let's go for the 20s this time, since I'm not having a lot of luck on the bullseyes. Thought I was on for it there. Thought Jocky was watching over me. Thought I was on for the 180. Do you know what? Really impressed with those. They fly really well for an out of the box setup as well. The tips seem to enter the board nicely. There's a lot of ping and a lot of bounce to them. They're a really simple dart, and I can't really fault them. In fact, I can't fault them at all. Let's conclude. So to conclude, the Datadart Legend Series Jockeys, 18 gram soft tip. I'm going to be quite honest now and tell you that this is the best out of the box setup I have ever played with or had the pleasure of reviewing. A lot of the time you will take them out of the box. I certainly will, and I'll throw them for you guys with the out of the box setup, and I'll try and give you an honest opinion as to how I think they would feel if you maybe put your own slant on things, your own flights, your own shafts, everyone's got a different setup. They've got a different length of shaft, they've got a different flight setup, or maybe you've even, like me, you play with an all-in-one setup. I've had a throw with these for about 30, 35, 40 minutes now, and like I said, they were just getting better and better, and they felt more and more comfortable in the hand. I'm a big fan of straight barrel darts anyway, and these very much felt like my own darts that I play with, which are the Rob Cross Gen 1s. But if I was to be told that I had to switch to these for the foreseeable future or forever, I don't think I'd be that disappointed. They're a really, really nice dart. They're really well engineered, they look great, and they've done a really good job in honouring Jocky Wilson. So to conclude, I'll probably give you a quote from the great darts commentator Sid Waddell, and he said, "Jocky Wilson, what an athlete, and also what a dart." Thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe. We go again.